What's up? Welcome back to this game. We're going to speak with Zinbu.
You know, I think I actually like this job better than my last.
Charm, intimidation, intuition. Can I sell some crap? Don't need that. 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 That's still pretty good. Am I open palm or am I closed fist? I'm open palm, so I should sell all the closed fist stuff.
I've acquired some great new items.
Don't need that. Oh shit. No, yeah, sell. Gem of Inner Genius. Heaven's Blessing. Damage Shield. Wow, that's insane! Get rid of that. I'm never going to be able to afford that. A vial of sulphurous water. What does that do? Well, we brought it. We brought Tiger Mantra. We can't really buy anything else. We were talking to people. Physical universe, a rebuttal. Scholar Xiao Shang has once again missed the central point of the philosopher's argument. We do not wish to stall development, nor do we seek to stop people from learning. Philosophers see the work of the divine in the physical world and oppose those who defy the tradition only because they find those customs inconvenient or outdated. Learning and respect for the past need not be mutually exclusive. We seek only to learn in a way that does not dishonour the celestial beings that give us our very lives. Now, I don't want to get in by using the talky impressum way. I'd actually like to get in by doing the trial, the fighty fight bit. Y'all know what I'm saying. Is there something back there? Yeah, but we need to explore this area anyway, so... Oh god, the camera's broken! No! Why? Why? Fuck. Why does it do that? Welcome to the Scholar's Garden. Grave Walker! Is this not the Scholar's Garden? Where the hell am I? No. We were in the Scholar's Garden. God, I'm a dick. Configuration of the snake. Scholar Dongo.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated.
Sweet.
I wouldn't worry about seating. Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture.
I see. Could I ask you some questions?
Certainly. We can't learn without asking questions. How can I help you today?
Tell me about the Scholar's Garden.
Don't let the name fool you. There are fewer scholars here than you might think. We are far outnumbered by those obstinate philosophers. The philosophers believe that the gods dictate everything, from the rising of the sun to the changing seasons. If the summer ends too soon or too late, the gods must be angry. Of course, anyone who cares to look can see that the birds control the weather. I have noted with some accuracy that the birds predict the seasons.
Really? How does that work?
I have a theory that the massive movements of birds in the autumn and spring actually cause the prevailing winds to change direction. When birds fly south just before autumn, they cause the winds to change. And we get cold air from the north until the spring, when the birds reverse the winds again. It's really quite simple, but just try telling that to one of the philosophers.
Why do you mistrust them?
Don't get me wrong, I like most of the philosophers, but their strict adherence to aging traditions makes them very difficult to deal with. They're always preaching about peace and harmony. Really, we kill and subdue the creatures of this world in order that we can survive. Where's the peace in that? Can a man survive long enough without eating meat? What about the grains we use to make our bread, or the hides we use for any number of things? We consume constantly. Peace and harmony are wonderful ideals, but in nature only the strong survive, and they don't do it by being peaceful.
With only the strong survive, how the hell is it you're still here? Where the Inquisitor Recruiter is.
What? Huh, that's quite a question. I'm not sure who told you, but I'd appreciate it if you would keep your voice down when asking those kinds of questions.
Yes.
Nobody here suspects me to be anything but an overzealous scholar, and I'd like to keep it that way. So you want to know about the Recruiter? You have a flying machine, do you not? Yes, I know about that. Go back to the landing area and someone will meet you there.
Okay. How do I know this isn't a trap?
If the Lotus Assassins wanted you dead, your life would be over before you even knew you were in danger.
Okay.
He already knows, I'm sure.
Cheers, Recruiter.
Well, you got what you wanted. I don't approve of this course, but if you want to deal with the Inquisitors, you...
Yeah, no, we're gonna go fight in the arena, love. Stole your money.
Oh, good to see you again, my friend.
Sorry, I'm just here for some information.
Certainly.
Actually, I think I'll be going. I don't... These guys have some great dialogue, but...
To achieve...
I genuinely don't care about it, which sounds kind of sad when I say it out loud. But I'm kind of way into the plot now.
Hello there, traveler. Forgive my forwardness, but I noticed your arrival earlier while I was at the tavern. That flying machine of yours is truly a marvel. I actually have a design for a new prototype flyer, and I hope to get funding to build it one day. The other scholars aren't interested in my inventions, though.
I'll ask you a few questions.
Me? You want to ask me something? Well, sure, I'd be glad to help you if I can. What would you like to know?
Who are you? What is it you do here?
Oh, I'm Scholar Zenyu. I'm one of the newer scholar elites. I was actually born in the poor quarter, but my uncle brought me here when I was only 10.
I live in the poor quarter.
He knew I would never have a chance at a real life unless I had some proper schooling. I've lived here with him ever since.
Does he stroke your balls? Any interesting rumors?
A city like this always has rumors. Some people say the ghosts are angry and attacking innocent people. Another rumor suggests the Emperor is dying. But I wouldn't believe any of that. Just because the Emperor hasn't been seen in a while doesn't mean he's ill. Perhaps he just wants some solitude.
What else could you tell me about the Emperor?
The Emperor is a wise and powerful man. How else could he have solved the drought so many years ago? I wasn't born then, but I've heard the stories. It's true that he hasn't been seen much recently, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. It's not like the Empire is falling apart in his absence.
Oh, really?
Maybe he's just taking a rest from all the hard work he's done. Nobody deserves a rest more than the Emperor.
Something about ghosts?
I think they are just rumors. I haven't seen any ghosts at all, angry or otherwise. If the ghosts are angry about something, why aren't they here right now? Come to think of it, I don't know any one person who's ever seen a ghost.
You know me.
I prefer to spend my time and energy on things that are real. Designing a new prototype flying machine, now that's important.
I gotta go. Yes, come closer. I cannot see who you are. Is that you, Zenji? No, it is not. I can tell from your breath. Please come no closer. Was it you want with old Shendao then? I want to get back to my meditations before I pass away from old age. May I ask you a few questions? All day long I'm besieged with questions. Master, what is the seventh dictate? Master, how do we achieve inner peace? Master, when is it dinner? It's a wonder I get any peace at all. Well, go on, but be quick about it. I can tell him to shut the fuck up. What do you do here? If you don't already know, I doubt I can explain it to you. The ways of the philosophers cannot be described in such a short time. I'm the eldest philosopher here, so I seem to have no end of people chasing me about and asking inane questions. Tell me about Death's Hand. Oh, I see your senses have truly left you. You don't have to be a master to know that questions like that can get you into trouble. If you want to know something about that fiend, I suggest you ask him yourself, though I doubt you'd have the temerity to do so. What do you know about the Emperor? Which Emperor? There have been many, you know. You must make your questions more clear if you want a clear answer. I'll assume you meant Emperor Sonhai. I can tell you that I know a great deal, most of which you have no need to know. Suffice it to say that the Emperor is a great man who has lived through many hard trials. He is far more powerful than any Emperor I have known in all my days. The real question is where he gets that power, but I go too far. It is unwise to speak about such things, especially to people like you. I'm searching for Master Li from Two Rivers. That is not a question. How can this Li call himself your master when your skills are so obviously undeveloped? You have not even told me what this Li is a master of. Is he a master of knitting or martial arts? How can I give you an answer based on such flimsy questions? Perhaps your master was so frustrated by your ineptitude that he decided to quit and leave his home in Two Rivers. I certainly wouldn't blame him. Yeah, we don't... Shut up. Philosopher Zhao.
Greetings and welcome to the Scholar's Garden. I am Philosopher Zhao, one of the many masters you will see here during your visit. I see by your accoutrements that you are not from the Imperial City. I hope your visit here is one of fulfillment and success.
As do I.
As sagacious Tien once said, more valuable than silk are new friends in a foreign land. If you need anything, I will be glad to assist you.
You are too kind. Thank you.
As sagacious Tien once said, kind words and respectable attire are seldom a sign of true character. Only deeds reveal the intent of the soul. I am glad to help you in any way I can.
May I ask you some questions?
I am honored that you would ask me, though I must warn you. The teachings take a lifetime to learn and cannot be taught in a day. Perhaps I could explain the core principles of Tien's teachings. I could recite the history of Tien if you like.
Explain the core principles.
The teachings of sagacious Tien are very simple, but the implications are astoundingly complex. At the heart of the teachings are the concepts of harmony and discord. Also referred to as the way of the open palm and the way of the fist, one cannot exist without the other, but neither can they coexist in one person. Harmony with the world comes from understanding your place in the world. An ant that believes it is a tiger will never achieve harmony. In other words, accepting your place in the world and using your skills accordingly is the optimal way of following the path of harmony.
Go on.
Discord is the other side of the coin. People who choose the path of discord seek their own advancement over everything else. These people will ignore the world and use whatever means necessary to raise themselves above their station. Sagacious Tien taught both harmony and discord to his students, for one cannot be fully known without the other. However, he himself followed the way of harmony.
Tell me his history.
Sagacious Tien was the first emperor of the Jade Empire. He was a philosopher and a leader without compare, unifying the warring factions of his time. His teachings founded this great empire, though there was very little written about Tien himself. We do know that he brought peace to the people of the empire, and since that time, his teachings have guided hundreds of generations of followers. As you wish.
Yeah. Magnificent.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about.
Is that John? That's
Now
never
bring
John
some
Cleese.
refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
That's John Cleese. I didn't know that.
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please?
Why
And
is...
leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
Sir, your arrogance is astounding. We are a cultured people.
What's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you.
John Cleese. Didn't know this.
A woman? My dear. Not sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place. Unless she's queen. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
You blind yourself with prejudice. I can prove you wrong.
Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments.
Arguments? What sort of contest are you looking for?
I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do?
Is it a
I
poetry
charge
battle?
you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
He's got cheese on a fork. Who shall judge?
Whoever you wish. These five standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair.
Dude, you just killed
Go
a man with a
on, talk
musket.
to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready.
I did not know John Cleese was in
Then
this.
we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
Did not know this.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
I trust you will judge fairly.
To do otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly. Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
What strategy should I take?
The best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are theoretical thinkers, really.
Oh, fuck.
It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor.
Fucking mini games.
If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back, just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all.
What kind of arguments do you favour?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others. Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against.
Get ready for the debate. Goodbye.
I wish you luck. I look forward to your defense of the Empire.
I'm gonna fuck this up. I did not know this was here. I did not know that John Cleese was in this game. God, my chair is really squeaky today. Let's talk to Percival.
I don't understand a thing he says, but I don't understand much of what these scholars say either.
Scholar Heng?
Greetings to you. I am Scholar Hang, and I will be serving as the second of 5 judges for the debate. I look forward to honorable discourse.
What strategy can you offer?
Try to choose your arguments in a sequence that eventually turns everyone in your favor. Don't worry about losing a vote on a single topic.
What kind of arguments do you favour?
I'm sure the others agree that my tastes are balanced. The minister, however, is easily engaged by sympathetic pleas, as are scholars Zhao and Gu. I find their appreciation of such fawning to be distasteful, but that is one of the arguments they prefer.
I'm not going to get this right at all. Why do you dislike him?
I don't dislike him. I find some of his points to be worth discussing, but Sir Roderick is a bit disruptive for the garden. He may bring attention that we do not want. It would be best to peacefully encourage him to be on his way.
Oh, this is going to be terrible. Okay.
Good.
What about you? I should read that out loud. Scholars know little about the culture that lies outside the Glass Ocean. The tribes of that land have sizable amounts of gold and a near insatiable demand for silk and spices. They also seem able to manufacture metals to an astounding degree, although perhaps not in a sophisticated manner as our master tradesmen. Still, something on the other side of the glass ocean bears investigation. Few trade fleets have ever successfully made the passage, and those trade caravans that do pass follow a circuitous route through unenlightened peoples hostile to the Jade Empire. Scholar Zhao, or Zhao.
Oh, this is exciting. I've never been asked to jury a debate before, and now I'm the third of your 5 judges.
Scholar
My
Zhu?
name is Scholar Zhao.
Scholar Zhao. I'll get there. Do you share the minister's dislike of the Outlander?
He is coarser than the thinkers I am used to, but on the whole I am not as upset by him as others appear to be. He seems bent on disruptive behavior. He should be encouraged to take that elsewhere.
What kind of arguments do you favour?
I haven't given it much thought. I pictured myself as balanced, but some of the others are very specific in their tastes.
Oh, this is going to be horrible.
Actually, you can sway scholars Kai and Gu by mocking your opponent. I don't care for it, but they seem to respond quite vigorously.
I don't like this at all. I should get ready. What strategy?
I've argued in this group of scholars many times before. We are so used to each other that we will change opinions just to further the debate. Don't worry so much about what you are saying when you respond. Just concentrate on how you say it.
I should get ready.
I don't understand a thing he says, but I don't understand much of what these scholars say either.
I like this Outlander. His foolishness is not disguised behind education.
Is there something else I can do for you? I am ill-equipped.
I've talked to you.
Ah, so you are the one who will debate the Outlander. I am the 5th of your 5 judges.
What kind of arguments do you favour?
Are you implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept that. Some of my fellows, however, are another story.
This is going to fucking suck.
Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will spur them one way or another.
What strategy can you offer?
Try not to dig a hole you can't get out of. If you can't get everyone to agree with you, just focus on getting as many as you can.
There will be a route to get everyone to agree with
Remember,
me clearly.
You need a majority of judges on your side at the end of 6 topics.
6 topics? He has very few supporters.
He doesn't seem that interested in gathering any. He's clearly used to imposing his opinion regardless of the recipient's desire to have it. His points are debatable, but his presentation is not compatible with the garden.
Let's get ready. Have I spoken to everyone?
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai, and I will be the 4th of 5 judges for the debate. I suggest you don't mess it up.
Fuck. What kind of arguments do you favour?
I am always impartial, but some of my fellows are easy to goad into decisions if you know their tastes.
This is fucking one of the doors
The
is
minister
lying.
is particularly fond of confrontational arguments. Respond in a rage and you are sure to engage him.
Do you dislike this dude?
He is an insult to our accomplishments as a people. If you fail in the debate, at least take him to task physically. I don't care where he came from. Anything to get him on his way.
I'll get ready. This fucking sucks. The long drought stands as one of the worst periods in the Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. The sages predicted at least 3 more devastatingly dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount into the hundreds of thousands. Then Emperor Sunhai declared the drought was over, and somehow it was. Through the Emperor's divine will, green returned to Arpach's land and stability was restored. The world we live in is not as simplistic as philosopher Zhang would suggest in his treatise on the physical universe. His hypotheses regarding divine regulation of weather and seasons, though interesting, is nothing more than children's tales made overly complicated. Recent research led by scholar Dongao has proven that our seasons and weather are much more than the careless whims of distant celestial beings. Our universe is made up of very real, very tangible components that can be carefully quantified and qualified. Now, I am not one for debate at all. I do not like debate.
This floating statue is perfect for the Scholar's Garden. Their heads are always in the clouds.
What? Oh, I didn't see you there. This magnificent sculpture takes all my attention. I'm afraid. Is there something I can help you with? Who are you?
Akir sonwi ni fayit wawawir wakawir usono ni fayiter ofino.
My name is Tong Wei. I am a master excavator from the Valley of the Sprightly Stones. I'm here to oversee the installation of this fine specimen of rock.
Ike kir kir washathiruk.
I apologize. I sometimes get excited when speaking about one of our grandest treasures. The valley is truly remarkable. What makes the stones so sprightly?
Uk kupkitro sa irustap kithno ukyowir kwadner.
No one knows exactly. There are theories, of course. Some say it is divine, and others say it is simply a trick of nature. But the debates truly don't matter.
Sunur no ko wu ifuwir sowir tatasi ni siso irka wikawar ir roren.
The stones are remarkable, regardless of the reasons for their sprightly behaviour. I count myself honoured to be able to work so closely with these wonderful stones. Of course, looking upon this sculpture, it's easy to see why some believe that the divine had a hand in their making. Tell me more about the valley where these stones come from.
Wawawir shaksiyir kawir onk ni siso ir akuwu uksunti wawawir shaksiyir fukno.
Ah, the Valley of Sprightly Stones is truly a marvel, discovered many centuries ago by explorers who saw the floating stones from some way off.
Sunur no ko wu ifuwir sowir tatasi ni siso ir kawikawar ir roren.
Eventually, people came from all around the empire to marvel at the strange occurrence. It wasn't until Emperor Yu Baoshi that the stones were used to build.
Krons niwu no yir wayir uksakwanerko uknik nisiso ir akuwu.
The grandest achievement is the Imperial Palace itself, which floats above the city like a grand heaven. Of course, it uses additional magic to keep it aloft. What are you doing here if you're the master excavator?
Ike kir washathiruk.
Everyone deserves a few moments away from work, don't they? Things will be fine at the quarry without me.
Pir inni tinowir nonni apatarawo kawarnif.
Besides, it's nice to see the stones on display. This sculpture of Sagacious Tien's head is like an unending well of inspiration to me.
Nisiso ir akuwu kusuwir wawuso irtan.
Okay, so completely blind. Next episode, we are just going to shotgun debate John Cleese. Because apparently that's in this game. Yeah. Next time.